When you need to compensate a client for a missed visit that was mistakenly invoiced, or when you simply want to placate a customer whose feathers have gotten ruffled, you can issue the client credit. A credit acts just like a payment. It is used to pay off the client's debt for visits performed or for miscellaneous charges. It is different from a refund because a refund represents money that you are actually returning to the customer, either by check or cash, or through the client's credit card. To issue a client credit, first go to the client's profile. We will look at our customer, Rudy Bastian's profile by entering part of his name in the search box. Once there, we go to his Account tab. In the Credits and Payments section of the page, we click on the Issue Credit button to create a credit. Here we can supply a dollar amount for the credit and a note to explain the reason for the credit. The client's profile immediately updates to show this new credit, as does the client's account balance. If the client has completed tasks or unpaid miscellaneous charges, the new credit is immediately used to pay those debts. You can view the details of a credit by clicking on it in the list. If none of the credit has been applied yet to the completed visits or miscellaneous charges, then the amount of the credit can be altered, or the credit can be deleted entirely. Otherwise, only the note on the credit can be altered. It is important to note that the only credits displayed here are those that were created in the date range specified at the top of the window. If you don't see a credit that you think should be here, then check to make sure you are looking at the right date range. It is here in the Account tab of the client profile that you can also issue refunds to the client. A refund represents money you are actually returning to a client. To create a refund, click the Issue Refund button in the Refunds section of the Account tab. Besides supplying the refund amount, you can supply information about the check number you wrote to the client and the bank account the check is written against. The Consume Existing Credits box is checked if you want to erase existing credits on the client's account in the same amount as the refund. You would use this if a client was leaving and she had credit on her account which you agreed to refund to her, or if for some other reason you wanted to pay out the client's credits. The Note field would be used to explain the refund. The client's profile immediately updates to show this new refund, as does the client's account balance if any credit was consumed. If you chose not to consume credits, then a credit in the amount of the refund is created and immediately consumed. This helps LeashTime balance the client's account. You cannot delete a refund or change its amount once it is saved, but you can edit all other aspects of an existing refund by clicking on it. You can also refund specific payments that have been made by the client. Simply click on a payment to edit it. Then, click the Refund This Payment button to open the refund editor. Notice that the refund references the payment here at the bottom of the page, and that the refund amount defaults to the amount of the payment. But you can change the refund amount if you like. If the payment was made by credit card, there will be another button available here called Refund Credit Card, which will create the refund and actually transfer funds to the client's credit card. However, to refund other payments, such as this one, the only option is to click the Save Refund button. Thanks for using LeashTime.